don't try to conquer, but talk through.
Don't try and,
Don't try to conquer,
Conquer.
but talk through.
talk through it.
Talk through.
Talk through.
Talk through.
Do you or have you had anything that causes you anxiety or to keep you awake? Yes. Probably most of you have a different way to deal with concerns and difficult decisions, but you have been there. You had some concerns and worries and difficult decisions in your life. I found a tool to manage these difficult choices and decisions that you might find beneficial for yourself. So a few weeks ago, I met a good friend of mine, Sarah. As tall as I am, brown hair, dark eyes, very deep, such a good listener. I entered the cafe. I was supposed to meet her, and I saw her sitting at the table in the middle of the cafe, running fast. Hey Sarah, I decided to quit my job at the end of this month. And Sarah, knowing my story, jumping out of the chair, and didn't say much, and just gave me a hug. And then sitting together at the table, but Sarah, I look already like awful, not sleeping a couple days. Sarah, I couldn't sleep at all because I'm so concerned. And Sarah looked at me. So what worries you most? Well, I was never not having a job before since college. Sarah, look at me. Sophia, you have been working so hard, like pouring your heart and energy for the past 15 years. You deserve a break. But what about my mortgage? Sophia, well, you have savings for the next 6 months or more, and worst case, you can lease out your place. But one after another, still my eyes are filled with worries. And there's a little bit of pause, and then Sarah looked in my eyes and put her hands on my hands softly. Then, Sophia, when you go home, why don't you take a moment to write down all the list of your worries? You might be rolling your eyes. What does it have to do with your worries? Like how it's going to help? Like this writing, it's not going to solve any problems. Well, that's my reaction. So after a couple hours with Sarah, I came home. Still didn't feel like doing anything, not motivated. But knowing me, I just didn't want to waste my time. So okay, maybe listening to something good. And picked the speech from Tim Ferriss. He's a well-known entrepreneur, but he is known more as an author of the books for the 4 Hours of Work Week and the Tools of Titans. He's one of my favorite entrepreneurs. And the speech was about the time right before his first book, right about the time that he decided to take a break after 4 years suffocating with work. But as a workaholic, just the whole idea of being away from work was killing him. Not good at handling the stress and not being able to sleep or eat. He realized he has to do something about it. So he came up with this idea, fear setting. That is similar to goal setting, but it's fear instead of goal. The first step, what are the what-if cases? Well, for me, quitting the job. And what would be the worst case? Not being able to pay mortgages? And what if break is not the answer? Then what can you do to prevent? Well, I can still lease one room of my condo, and I can read and write to find better answer. then, but still, if that doesn't work, what can you do to repair? Well, I can keep the network and try to come back to work after a couple months of a break. So while listening to the speech, of course, action driven Sophia, I started writing to find the answers myself. And I felt so great. But you still might think, well, it's just a feeling. Sophia, you just might feel better, but there's no solution still. But I agree. But one thing that I learned is that a lot of things, a lot of concerns that we have in our mind are figurable. So what is the likelihood of losing my condom? It's far away. And I can find, so I can sort out the things to narrow down, the things that I can focus to conquer, to tackle, rather than having the 100 ideas in my mind that I cannot deal with. And another benefit of writing down my worries is that it shifts your focus. It was all about what if and what if, but now my focus is, well, I can do this, I can do that. So there are two big benefits of writing your worries. So my question for you, do you confront any worries, any concerns, or hard decisions that you fear doing, saying? Or what if there is in your life anything? Setting fear might be more beneficial than setting a goal. Writing your worries would be a great tool to shift your focus and to address your concerns. And as Tim mentioned in his speech, you suffer way more in your imagination than in reality.